Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final WSG Havoc before Gold Rush on May 30, 2026. And now we're gonna welcome the World Heavyweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal one. Hey, just as we're gonna defend his championship against CM Punk in an absolute dream match at WSG Gold Rush. At WSG Gold Rush, AJ Styles will reach 49 days as the heavyweight champion of the world, but those 49 days could end very soon because CM Punk is one heck of a challenge, that's for sure.
CM Punk did decide to grace us with his presence tonight. The more I think, the more I realize Cody Rhodes was right last week when he said, "We give everything for the part-timer."
Oh, well, CM Punk just make AJ Styles a liar tonight at WSG Havoc because AJ Styles said CM Punk wasn't here tonight. Well, CM Punk is indeed here tonight at WSG Havoc. It will be the final confrontation between, by one side, the best in the world, the vice of the vice states who is looking to become the new world heavyweight champion, that is CM Punk, and by the other side you got the phenomenal one who's gonna defend his title and his career at WSG Gold Rush, that is AJ Styles. An absolute dream match in the main event of Gold Rush this Saturday. After multiple failed attempts to win the World Championship in WSG, first thing first, CM Punk wasn't able to win at No Mercy last year against Seth Rollins and John Cena. John Cena was able to retain. A month after, at WSG Armageddon 2025, he wasn't again able to defeat John Cena. John Cena beat him to retain his championship, and now in the main event of Destiny 2, CM Punk wasn't able to win the championship. Sami Zayn left with the gold.
Me, part-time. You kinda are an idiot, AJ. I will never be part-time. When there is business to do, the business will be done in time, and Gold Rush followed the exact same rules. The business will be done, and the business is me putting your ass to sleep and win that title. It won't be that easy. Now, come on, AJ, stop. I don't need to hear you saying that if I lose, I am retired crap again. It's been months that you've been saying that, and to be honest, I couldn't care less about your goofy retirement. You think you are John Cena, but kid, you ain't it. But when I think more deeply, I get it. I get it that it will be heartbreaking, but it must be done, and done by my hands. Now we're talking. This is the exact CM Punk I wanted when the match was advertised. Not the corporate PG Punk idiot who will do anything for the cash. Let me be honest with you, no amount of money will have you beat me. No amount of corporate cash will buy me retirement. So see you at Gold Rush, kid, and the results will show as simple as it seemed. Who's the best in the world?
What a confrontation between CM Punk and AJ Styles is the last WSG Havoc before Gold Rush. And now we're gonna welcome the brand new WSG National Champion, Jimmy Uso.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the National Champion, Jimmy Uso.
And I wish I would say the established WSG National Champion Jimmy Uso, but no, his reign is in big trouble because he have a badass to face at Gold Rush. Someone that not many have said they have beaten at WSG, and we're gonna welcome him, the unpredictable badass, the returning Braun Breaker, who already got his eyes on the National Championship, the exact championship that he never lost, and he's looking to reclaim it very soon, as soon as WSG Gold Rush. ever since Bron Breakker was able to defeat Cody Rhodes last year at WSG Armageddon of 2025, he has been absolutely unstoppable. Then, literally the months after he have won the national championship, but unfortunately he had to relinquish it soon later.
Let me stop you here right now, Jimmy. There is no bad blood between the both of us. This is all business. And just like CM Punk said earlier today, business must be done, and the business is my claiming back my national championship that was robbed from my hand back in February due to an injury.
All right, bro. I understand you, but let me tell you something also. You see that national championship? I've been fighting for months for this. This title isn't just a title for me. It represents my independence. It represents the fact that I also can be champion when I am the most unlikely to win single gold. It represents that the most overlooked of the family still can get single success. I was never chosen compared to my brother Jey USO and my cousin Roman Reigns. Now that I finally get the ball, it's time to run with it. At Gold Rush, I not only defend my championship, but I defend my confidence. In the confirmation of my main event run, at Gold Rush, you are going down while I go up and rule as the national champion. At Gold Rush, the badass become my dog.
Wow, what a disrespect from Jimmy Uso here on Bron Breakker, and Bron Breakker waste no time. You want to destroy Jimmy Uso for that disrespect that he just showed to him. The WSG Havoc before Gold Rush, and now Bron Breakker is looking to it once again. The spear on Jimmy Uso, will he able to do so? Bron Breakker is running for it, but no! Jimmy Uso catch him with the super kick here, and now Jimmy Uso gonna fight back. He's gonna fight back here against Bron Breakker. And now, a couple of punches to the face from Jimmy Uso. And now Big Jim about to toss Bron Breakker over the top of the clothesline. Bron Breakker is down. Jimmy Uso is up. Will Jimmy Uso be able to retain the national championship? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna welcome the WSG champion, Sami Zayn, who's holding the most prestigious championship of them all, the same championship held by Seth Rollins, John Cena, and Drew McIntyre. And right now, Sami Zayn here, the first ever world championship of WSG.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, the wrestling champion, Sami Zayn.
This is absolutely crazy, because even after everything he have done in WSG, he is the first ballot Hall of Famer in WSG. Sami Zayn have won literally everything. Only one championship he never won, and that is the national championship. But he have won literally anything in WSG, and he still get overlooked. He still get disrespected, as Ilya Dragunov called him last week the B+ champion. That is the crazy disrespect you can give to a world champion, I'm gonna lie.
Last week at WSG Havoc, I was disrespected. I was disrespected by Ilja Dragunov. He said to my face that I was at Plan B. Of course, I will keep being disrespected by the others, even after everything I have done. I am the most decorated superstar in WSG. I have won the Continental Championship, the WSG Championship. I main evented Destiny, and I won the first ever Royal Rumble. Nobody have done it like me, but that fine. They always overlooked me, but I couldn't care less about what any of the others wrestlers think about me. And at Gold Rush, Ilja Dragunov will realize that, just like I said last week to his face, I am and always were better than you.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the main event of WSG Havoc, we're gonna welcome for now the officially history maker of WSG. For over 300 days officially, that man, the ruler, the destroyer, the forever champion Oba Femi, has ruled over everyone as the Continental Champion. There is nobody who done it like Oba Femi. Ladies and gentlemen, the ruler has ruled over WSG for more than 300 days. Even 100 days, 200 days seem already out of reach for literally all of the WSG roster. But for Oba Femi, he is not out of reach. He is the champion for 300 days, and he will be the face of WSG if not already is. There is nobody in the history of WSG who have showed that level of dominance that was shown by the ruler in 2025 to 2026.
Here we are. As you can see, I dressed pretty well tonight for a special event. For over 300 days, I have been your Continental Champion. I have ruled over Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Javan Evans, Ilya Dragunov, just to name a few. You are witnessing history in front of your very eyes. Nobody have reached even 200 days as champion in this company, but 300 days. For everyone, it's out of reach, not for me. I have reached 300 days and there is no one left. No one left that dare step in front of the
Whoa, now that's a match I would love to see. The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, is here tonight at WSG for the last time we saw him. It was at the Royal Rumble, and now he's here tonight and he just interrupted the celebration of Oba Femi. Jacob Fatu has officially arrived in WSG, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Jacob Fatu is easily more terrifying than Oba Femi. Look at that beast. Oba Femi got one heck of a challenge coming for him. The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, is here at WSG Havoc, and I believe he never done a match yet, single match competition at WSG Havoc. Imagine the shock that it would be that the Samoan werewolf on his first match is able to beat Oba Femi.
There is no one left, huh? Oh, yes, there is. I am here. The Samoan werewolf have officially debuted in WSG. 300 days as Continental Champion. Congratulations for that, but those 300 days about end very, very soon. I am coming for that Continental Championship, and I am going to beat you and left you with nothing. I will take that title, I will take your legacy, and I will take anything that you have. I will left you a bloody mess, you stupid.
Oh yes, Oba Femi has stopped him, because if it wasn't the case, I believe Jacob Fatu would have insulted him like crazy. And now look at Jacob Fatu now, already fighting back on Oba Femi. And look at Jacob Fatu with the Falcon Arrow on Oba Femi, manding him with so much heat, it doesn't make any sense. And now a moonsault. Jacob Fatu, this is how big he is, doing moonsault, that's insane, and I'm gonna do it again. And on Oba Femi, another moonsault. Look at how we destroy Oba Femi. Look at that. Look at that. Jacob Fatu with a strong moonsault on Oba Femi. That's how you win the celebration of Oba Femi. If Jacob Fatu is able to manage Oba Femi that way at Gold Rush, we will have a new champion.